So we are here to fill in Tony on the lovely meeting we had with Paladin Claw about
King Tony, Lady Sarah.
Peter, it's fine.
We are very close, so yes, don't need to.
I am
Yeah,
I will share respect.
Hello, Andy. But yeah, we are here to fill in Tony on what happened last
Don't be
time.
stingy. Give me a potato.
So it's not serious. I don't want to like make it like a big deal. So, Wyatt, you go. You explain.
Yeah, you are
putting you on
the
the spot.
advisor.
Holy Lord. So our monarch signed a treaty that was not necessarily ideal, but hey, Sarah's getting married.
That was already well done. I knew that already. What's going on?
It turns out that I am the head of like a fiery guild that shoots fire for the Emperor.
Wow, ain't that
Powers.
freaking...
He's adding more sauce. Okay, add more sauce there.
Yeah, I lost my powers, so I'm kind of depressed about that. I had to start taking medication. It's really sad.
Oh.
I believe there was a slight argument between the Queen's personal guard and the farmer, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Andy, what'd you do?
It was a long story. It's fine. They figured it out. We know what they're doing now.
There was a point in which we had the absence of both of our monarchs, so as the advisor, I had to.
How am I
stand in their
AFK?
place.
I'm right here.
But ultimately, they had already signed the agreement. So
Yeah.
all I had really confirmed is that the people of our kingdom aren't going to start revolting over it.
You forgot another important part: the child. The child. The sauce in
Sarah,
the entire
well,
plate.
okay, there's two different things about children. The first being Sarah has to bear a child. The second being any children that Sophie bears will have to completely give up their right to the throne.
So, Sophie, when is this?
You're all smirching in there!
Wait, so to be clear, are you saying that your wife is pregnant?
I hope not.
What?
Sophie,
Hold up.
do we?
Hold up.
Is there?
Hold up. No. I am completely fine. I'm healthy.
Oh,
You think healthy? We are all healthy, Sophie.
Oh,
Healthy.
Is there something you haven't told
No,
me?
I'm not. No. I'm not having an affair. No. There's no. Why would I? What the heck?
Okay, no. Okay, so,
Pretty sure
What?
Bacon.
Sophie,
I'm pretty sure
calm down.
Bacon's having an affair.
Okay.
I'm just asking
No.
if you were pregnant. Nothing about an affair.
Well, how the fuck is she? Okay.
Wait, this doesn't mean I have one.
Okay, no.
Sarah,
please.
Sarah, you already said that you've seen Tony slip into Sophie's house at night. Your words, not mine.
She did say those words.
Those are her words.
She did say those words. She did say those words.
Okay, no. We're good. Okay,
I
everyone.
mean,
calm
Tony
down.
hasn't denied
Everyone
it,
calm
so
down.
it's
Everyone calm
confirmed
down.
the queen is pregnant.
No,
I'm not.
No, stop. Okay, listen. Now, Wyatt,
want the test.
aside from us, either me and Marcus or you two bearing children, Wyatt, would you like to explain what happened that evening when everything winded down and we were to ourselves? Just talking?
Not really.
Well, you're gonna have to.
You're gonna
okay,
have
no,
to,
we
yeah.
need to explain the
Okay.
rebels. We need to explain the rebels
I was
first.
gonna say, as my left-hand man, I
That's
need
true.
you to,
That's
please.
true. There are some rebels off in the northeast, I believe. I could be wrong, but it doesn't really matter where they're at. The point is, they're out there. Pathetic, if I'm being honest.
If
They're
if
dying off. But
if we
here's the
find a
thing.
treaty,
Here's the
we're
thing.
gonna,
Here's the tea.
he's giving the tea.
Where's my
This
tea?
is like the warm tea. This is like the
The
warm
warm
tea. We're getting into the
okay.
hot stuff later, but this is the
The
warm
hot
tea.
stuff.
It turns out that Andy used to be their king, and when he declined the very similar offer that we received, it did not end as well for him, so he had to flee.
Excuse
Well,
me.
it turns out that Sophie
Bless you, my
found someone
queen.
in the woods
God,
one
you-
day,
you
and we can only
required-
assume that the person she found was Andy, because he was in hiding. And we
Excuse me.
know
Bless you. Okay, all over my shoulder. Thank you. Allow
you
me
should
to
feel
excuse
blessed.
myself.
You should feel blessed.
You
Yeah,
just
you're
got
very- you're
sneezed
very
on by the
royally
queen.
blessed.
Be very
Thank you.
blessed.
You have
My
you have
shirt
this-
is in the laundromat. currently in
shoot.
my
You're very
armor.
royally blessed.
Give her some paper.
You have
Where's her tissues?
DNA of the last Queen of the Divine on you.
I'm gonna wipe my nose. Hold up.
Okay. Alright. Bacon's looking up at the ceiling.
Here, Sophie, have a golden tissue.
Shut up.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
So,
Don't question
as I
my
was
goodness.
saying, Andy was their king, and Sophie found him hiding in the woods. We don't know 100% that it was Andy she found. We know she found someone hiding, and we know that Andy was hiding, so we can only assume that she found Andy. We found out that I am the nephew of the Emperor, and that I'm fourth in line to the throne. So I will once again make the joke. I'm just one very, very terrible hot tub accident away from being the Emperor. I'd rather not talk about that any farther.
Oh.
Good idea.
I'm sorry I sneezed on your shoulder pad.
So yeah, other than that, some other stuff happened with Noob. There was, because when we were offline, a lot of stuff was said to us, but we didn't really know. That, like, I believe the Divine, was it the Divine that told us?
Yes, the Divine
Was it
spoke to
Divine's
all of
back?
us.
Yeah, the Divine whispered to us. The Divine told me that my parents used to teach me how to, like, sew and dye clothing. Don't know what that means, but...
My assumption was that it is either because she owns a clothing store or because she makes all of our materials for our clothing and such. I think Sophie said she found someone hiding. I assumed that was Andy because Andy went into hiding after he had to flee because the deal didn't go correct. I was told that I was of royal blood of this land, while Andy was told he was of royal blood in a different land. And that's how we came to the conclusion that he is the former king of the current rebels. Now,
And
the one
then-
thing that we never concluded was the fact that Noob was lost in a mine, and once he found his first diamond, his journey became clear. We never found out what that meant.
So we didn't know if the diamond meant a place or a person, or... Oh, Andy?
Oh.
Noob, are you here? Noob's dead.
You meant Casey?
The diamond
Who's a
meant the
noob?
light. Oh,
He's
ow.
like,
Who's Casey?
Casey's like,
Wait, who's noob? Wait, what?
Listen.
The fog seems to lift once more.
Oh, no. Oh,
Yes!
No.
Wait, where's the Royal Guard? Royal Guard? Where the
I'm glad
fudge
I
are
come
you?
back to this.
Here
Royal
comes
Guard?
the knowledge.
Here comes... I'm
Where's the
scared.
Royal Guard?
Wait.
Oh, no. Yeah, wait.
Peter, where'd you go?
Wait, the gate's
Royal
not...
Guard.
BRB.
The
Where'd you
gate,
go?
the gate.
Okay, so guys, the reason this matters is because last time when we started to get this information whispered to us, the fog was lifted, is what was told.
Wait, where's
and
Peter?
throughout the broadcast.
Peter? Where'd you... Ah!
Sophie, come back.
I'm in one walked out. Yeah.
Okay, stay.
The fog lifts, but what do we see? That is the question.
No,
There
but
are
where's
creatures
Peter?
Inside. That's what I see. I think Peter
That's
went out
fair.
to deal with the mobs.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so, what do we do? It's dark.
Also, can I please say that I still have this crown jewel and the ancient crown?
Wait, was that
Oh, wait, is it
from-
because
was-
of the... Yeah.
Yeah.
When we
I
got...
still have some stuff from the island that we were going to give to the pirates until we came back to this world and found the pirateers.
Also, my queen, is there any way that we can get those pirates on our payroll?
We haven't met them
It-
yet. So.
We haven't met them.
It's better
mean-
that they're pirate. It's better that they're privateers than pirates. I'm just saying.
Yeah, so we don't mention the word pirates all around them.
Yeah. Okay, so guys, when morning hits, we need to move because we need to check around the town and see.
I don't know where Peter went.
Peter
said BRB.
Like I said, guys, he's out facing the mobs. Okay, it's all.
Ah, yes.
I don't know where he's at. I don't know.
Ah, yes.
We go about what we do. Okay, it's about to be morning.
I always loved the sunrise.
Oh, he's back.
Welcome
I
back.
always did admire the sunrise.
Sunrise is lovely.
Guys,
We do have a
am I
beautiful spot for it.
crazy? I'm
Well, what are we crazy
right?
about?
Why is there a thing
What
that wasn't
thing?
here before? It's like
Huh?
a foundation to a new home. Like literally
Foundation
right
to a
here.
lag?
Oh. Oh?
What?
We
Another
okay.
building structure of a thing?
What?
A sword?
I don't know. Maybe someone's moving
I thought
in.
I just saw something. I'm crazy. I'm losing my mind, guys.
That's okay. I'm pretty sure we all lost our minds.
Oh, yeah. I feel.
Oh, hey Peter, what's up, my dude? Oh, that's Noob's thing. That scared me. I was like, what are those?
You meant Casey.
Listen,
I did it.
I call him a noob because he's a newbie, but yeah, Casey.
Oh,
Casey
yes.
slash noob.
Hey, you stupid
Oh,
camera!
I still
Can you
can't-
hear me?
I still.
Can you see
No,
me?
they're
Well,
off.
you're stupid.
I
Yeah.
request that the king and queen stay
Oh.
close so I may protect the two of you.
Oh, yes.
So why are you all
In
over
the
there
presence of
touching?
separation, I will always follow the queen.
Oh,
That's true though, because the queen is
Yeah, that
royal
is
blood.
true.
The queen is royal
Yeah.
blood. Tony married in.
no one knows how to shut my doors. We literally made a staircase. to go
That was
over.
my fault. I apologize. Baker, Lady Sarah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot the cams are off at the moment.
They
so-
told us that, but are
Yeah.
they?
Oh, yeah, are they really?
I mean, I guess
Because-
they are.
I don't think they've
Where's-
turned them on. I honestly.
So, wait, where's everybody going at the moment?
no! The divine is messaging me. Oh God.
What is the divine
Okay,
saying?
okay. The divine is saying, oh my Irene. It
I
says,
have to visit.
you remember moving to this land, the friends you made, the loves you've had, and your father, and all of the founding of. Wait. Oh my God. I can't read. You remember moving to this land, the friends you made, the loves you've had, and your father, and at the founding of this kingdom. My father? Oh no.
Man,
The loves you've made. Or the loves you've had.
I don't know.
Has anybody else getting anything?
no?
So what I'm hearing is you remember your love for Tony.
Oh,
Would you like some fruit,
What?
miss? My
what?
queen.
What?
My
No, what if
pa.
it's referring to Spark? Because in my diary it said that I came across someone that I spent time with. That I lost the book because I died because, well...
Yeah, don't worry about that.
We have a shrine. Why is it that I got yelled at when I made a shrine, but Andy
No,
makes
this
one?
is a
and
public
everybody-
No,
shrine.
this is... Yeah, this
We
is
didn't
for
hide
the
this underground.
divine. This is for the divine.
Okay,
No,
in
no,
my
no,
defense,
no.
I thought it was for the greater good.
Oh no, this shrine, Andy, let's not go there right now. I don't think we should go there. Let's
My
just
king,
interview.
are you prepared to leave?
I am. Yes, let's go.
All right, let us.
Okay,
Forward,
we
forward.
need
Of which way? Of which way?
Down.
Of down.
Apology.
Okay, down.
um,
My king, I must kill the ground
what-
now, for
what,
they have
Andy?
injured
Andy,
you.
what-
I must kill the great.
The
The
fog
fog?
returns.
Okay,
Oh,
I must
no.
shoot
the fog.
gravity.
Andy, what is wrong? Why are you...
Andy, where are you? Andy.
I don't think...
Andy.
I'm just
The
saying.
child
fog-
is
the
over
fog
here in the
really
grass.
affected me because I didn't
Oh.
see anything.
Oh.
He's
oh,
next to the
oh.
forge.
Oh.
I don't think... I don't
Andy, what are you
think
doing?
Hyndal's home. Should I go in?
I should
No,
not.
no.
actually.
I don't think you should.
Let's not go in.
What?
We shouldn't
Hello?
bother.
Heindel.
Oh,
Hello?
Heindal's speaking.
Let us venture to
Remember the
Hyndal's.
Wait,
Oh,
Andy,
oh,
why aren't you
hello.
speaking to us?
Hello.
Heindel. Heindel, my
Wait,
man.
wait. Oh,
Yes.
hold that phone.
Sorry, I was in the middle of working on
Sarah?
something.
Sorry to bother you. We just
My
decided
queen,
to stop
just
by
let,
and
let
see
us
how you were
let us
doing.
forge forward for now. Let us meet
Wait.
the Hyndal. We can talk about it later.
Very
Um,
good to
Oh,
see you again.
God, I forgot. Hold on.
Did you want to talk to him? Why?
I don't know. He was the first one that I thought of coming to.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. That's
Did
Oh,
something
compared,
important
Every time I panic, I just go to you. Also, between us, how's that project going?
Let's just say that progress has been made.
Okay, good.
awesome. I don't really know.
Wait, which project?
I think you know which project.
Okay, we're good.
Casey.
Also, I may say you look a little bit different from the last time. I
Yes,
saw you.
yes. I'm afraid I.
Oh, I'm
I
so
don't have my robe
sorry.
on currently, I was.
I am so sorry. I squashed into you.
Well, sometimes you need a change. If you just give me one moment.
All right.
Yeah,
Oh.
sure. Go ahead.
Oh,
Was there something else I missed from last time?
No,
I
that's
was
the
here?
first
nothing
that's
really.
the first time I've seen that.
Yeah.
Wyatt and Hyndal got to talk, all sorts of stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It look-
Yes, they're a
He's-
they're a
He's
thing.
probably getting used to.
I mean, the last time we only. Oh my lord! Whoa, whoa, whoa,
I
whoa, whoa,
sincerely
whoa!
Sorry,
apologize.
that's his.
My
gonna
my
die.
left my
Where's,
left key.
where's the fire
my
hydrant?
left key.
Where's the fire hydrant
I sincerely
extinguisher?
apologize,
Sophie,
Sir
you're
Wyatt.
fine. You're fine.
My left
I
key.
threw
hang on.
pants at Wyatt.
Hang on. I have armor. I
I am
wasn't
so.
wearing
We
it.
are a mess. I am so sorry.
That was absolutely.
Hello.
Sir, I'm so sorry. Please take my head. I'm so
No!
sorry.
No.
It's okay. I forget that you are
No,
pardoned.
no, you're fine. You're completely fine. I am stepping on everything. I'm
my-
so
Just a
sorry.
my-
little civil disturbance.
My sword
been-
arm was very.
no,
I've done very well.
Spasm.
Thank you.
Okay, everybody,
Open.
stop talking. Jesus.
Oh, shh, guys. Shh. Don't crowd the Hyndal, please.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Very good indeed.
What is
Don't
I-
hurt.
Don't
don't
see why
hurt
that
the
was
farmer
at all
boy either,
necessary, but-
please.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
Give-
They're very
yeah.
rowdy. They're like brothers.
Ah,
Yes.
I
Give him
have
the space. Give him some space.
this actually
please.
reminds me. I have news.
Oh.
News that it may or may not. Well, actually, it almost certainly will be of importance to you. So unfortunately, the royal entourage has been delayed once again.
Oh.
Something about someone messing with something or else. I can't exactly remember the reason, but they always come up with one or two. They'll probably reschedule about half a dozen times. They usually do.
Jeez, they
Painful
gotta get on
royals.
schedule.
Yes, they are terrible with that. Mostly, it's just because they love to keep people waiting.
Oh, we love that.
Um,
Sounds like a
But
normal Filipino party.
instead, the day after tomorrow, the officially dispatched Royal Inquisitor will be arriving.
Oh.
Dihua?
He's coming here to ensure that the, shall we say, religious inclinations of this land do not conflict with the Empire as a whole.
Oh.
Religious.
Yes.
Are we talking about
guys?
freedom of
What do we believe?
religion or?
That's probably something that you do need to work out, yes.
Do you know of certain religions that are out there that
Tony.
maybe you
I
could
mean,
look into?
obviously there is the religion of the two. That's one of the more prevalent ones. It's not the belief of the emperor himself. It's your very stereotypical light, dark, good, evil.
Oh, really? Now, that
Other than
sounds
that,
very.
there-
Why? What was that about? Why?
The most
what?
chaotic a religion?
Oh.
Probably the old gods.
The old gods religion is one of the more chaotic, I would say, yes. Having so many gods, such a pantheon, you could even say, is... Oh, it becomes quite bothersome, especially considering that nobody can agree as to which one is the most powerful, and so you end up with tribes who follow one, and cities that follow another.
Andy.
Yeah,
Um,
different stuff like that. Yeah, I got you.
There's the religion of the one true God. That's the one of which
That's
His Majesty believes in, and is the one of which he's been trying to spread throughout the five worlds.
Is it just called the one true God, or is it called something else?
yeah.
Is there a
It-
defined name?
So does this god have a name? Yeah.
It's one of those cases of they just call it the one true divine. It's
Oh, that does ring
although
a
there
bell.
are some theories that
That does
it's somehow connected to
ring a bell.
the religion of the two,
Distance from
of
the
which
queen.
Yeah, yes.
effectively says that there was another god very long ago of whom was
Okay.
the Lord of Darkness, and he was understandably evil and wanted to bring nothing but destruction and the extinction of all of civilization. You know, same sort of depressive, normal rubbish, but
Yeah, got
you
you.
never know.
Yeah.
Can you give me a
You know,
The
fucking
world's
quill?
a crazy place, man. You know.
I will say that I myself am
A fucking quill.
a follower of effectively
Thank you.
the Wizarding Guild has an agreement with the Emperor, of which our god is effectively considered the same as his god.
Oh, I see.
Go by two different titles, but I would
Which
rather
are?
not get into it. It's
Yeah.
something rather personal to us as wizards ourselves.
Oh no,
Yeah,
that's
but
completely-
hey, I'm a wizard and I've been having some memory issues. Could you just kind of, run over this?
You're a fire mage, not a wizard.
Oh, freaking!
Sorry.
Excuse me. You just got shut down.
Why, hello, good sir.
Hello.
Oh, you took forever to get here, buddy. What
Pass me
happened?
the book back and forth. What do you want to say?
I'm
Dude,
sorry.
dude, you're wearing armor. That's kind of. I understand you're the general, but that's kind of disrespectful, man.
Just
It's no
answer
bother at all.
I think I ate something kind of iffy. But,
Oh,
we're all-
That's never good. You need your generals to be in top
Here,
condition.
Did you
Have
undercook,
a Pepsi.
did you like undercook your bacon?
Yeah, I think so.
Get a bad case of
That
salmonella.
pun. That pun.
Anyway, I'm sure that we all have things of which we need to be getting on with.
Yes, indeed.
No, I don't. But thanks for asking.
Oh my goodness. You are the royal advisor, sir. Scream
Yeah.
Oh
through
yeah,
the door.
you know what? You know what? Why we need to go advise that one thing. Let's
We
go
do?
advise.
Yes,
yeah, we
yes,
have.
yes.
it
yes,
was
I do.
nice.
I
believe
I will catch up with you more later.
Have a good day,
I
my
believe
good
you
friend.
should probably have your
You
helmet
too.
rather than your armor.
You too.
Yes,
Falling
we are.
object.
Farewell.
Possibly.
We are going.
I do not remember where I put my
What
hard
are we
hat.
advising?
Oh dear.
We're gonna go talk
Oh
for a
dear.
bit.
Okay, I will.
I can find one.
That is fine. I will accept body armor as well.
We
Where
should.
you, Andy? Where you?
Sarah, I'm behind you.
I don't see you.
Alright, then I guess inside we go.
Okay,
Wait, Sarah.
Peter's place.
Sarah,
Peter's place now.
hold up. But Sarah, where'd you go? Oh, Sarah.
Welcome to my humble abode.
Oh, Sarah.
Um,
Lady Sarah, I have
Peter.
to let you know
do
about the thing.
this?
Lady
Peter.
Sarah.
No, what, sir?
Where'd you go, Lady
Absolutely.
Sarah?
That is to be left.
Guys,
there.
okay, everyone, we need to
Sarah?
just talk for a second. Yes, Sophie?
Hold up. Yeah, there is a thing you missed in the text that Andy was saying, but he didn't speak about it.
Okay, what happened, Andy?
It was scroll up
yeah,
a bit,
that's-
and it says that he said that I was told you seem to remember the land you're from followed a different god, a god of the
Yeah.
hunt.
Yeah, one of the
Oh,
old gods.
One of the old gods that we were just. Yeah, okay.
That's
Okay,
why I
s-
brought that up. Is because if there's a god of the hunt, it's referring to old gods.
Okay, now I want everyone to please sit back and listen. And Bacon, White, you're gonna completely understand what I'm saying here. What did his. Okay, like. I'm just getting a little nervous because there's the different religions and stuff now, and we have to choose one to follow. And you'd assume that we choose.
There is
divine.
only one to follow.
But also, there's
But
bacon
still-
standing here.
No, but didn't it kind of look weird? Like, I know he's like changing up his style and everything, but those robes kind of looked familiar. I don't know why.
I didn't really get a good look at it. I
Yeah,
kind of joined in
They
last
were
second.
they were white with a golden trim, and guys,
Wait a minute. Didn't
Well, I have something important.
didn't someone was talking about white and a golden trim, and was speaking in a weird tongue, Glycon?
yeah, I'm kind of nervous. I'm a little
Speaking in a weird tongue about Glycon?
Even the
Oh.
dog's worried. Look at him.
Oh dear.
I'm
I have
nervous.
some
Oh, Lord.
very important information to say on the Inquisitor that will be visiting us by the sounds of things.
Wait. Okay, hang on.
I gotta
Hang on.
tell her to show up.
Why
Okay.
Why
hang
it's
on,
dying?
I'm thinking. No, there's something very important happening. I just need to think.
oh,
Sarah,
Yeah.
come here for a sec.
okay. I'm gonna go. Talk.
Okay,
Hang on. Hold
Bacon?
that thought.
Bacon and Peter.
One sec. Sarah,
Huh?
we should, you and I should definitely lead a group. See if we can find that rebel base before everybody
Divine.
else does.
Divine,
Yeah.
I need you to answer something.
So we hopefully can talk to them. See
Why are we
what's
see
going
it?
on. We need
Can
to
I
find
see
them
it?
before we make any decisions.
Yeah, that is true. Okay, wait.
Wait,
Wyatt? What
Can
do
I
you
see
mean?
it?
Wyatt
it
is talking to
something I
the
can see?
divine?
Wyatt?
Is it something I can see?
Wyatt's talking to the vine. He's
I don't know
blessed.
what's going on. He's
Sophie,
he's
Sophie-
blessed.
Sophie, you know what to do.
What do you mean? God bless.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a thing now?
I just
Yeah.
kind of did it like literally right now, but Sophie's
Oh.
acknowledged.
God bless.
Okay.
Okay, tell us why you
Okay,
need to talk to
Bacon.
us.
Peter.
I'd rather
Bacon
you
and
didn't
Peter.
search through all of my chests.
Who's here? Who's there? Peter!
I apologize, sir.
Peter, come here. I
Some
need
of these things are
Oh.
private, and personally,
Oh
I'd prefer it if
my
you
lord!
Peter, where are you?
left.
No.
Don't go. Don't
Peter.
follow. Don't follow.
Peter.
Peter, where are you?
I was
Divine.
talking to dear.
May I
Hyndal.
ask why you're
Peter,
asking
Peter, get back up here right now.
Yes, why are
I
you?
was.
Peter,
Why-
get back up here
I
right
imagine
now.
that they will probably need you.
Why are you here?
That
the
is-
night,
That is
the
invasion
night-
of privacy.
The knight has his duties to protect his country.
No,
Invasion of
no, no.
A
privacy.
knight's a knight,
That's-
not a spy.
Yes.
Yes.
Peter, you need to listen to.
Well,
your
I didn't ask, but I was in front of
Hyndal, we are
the
so
kind
sorry for
gentleman
intruding,
as
by
I
the
was
way.
searching through his chest very curiously.
Bacon and Peter, get to the table.
Least I can
Yes.
say is
Come-
very
come.
many minerals.
Hyndal, we're so
Divine.
sorry for intruding. We're
Yeah,
very
Miss
sorry
Hyndal,
about
I
that.
feel
Even
very
the-
bad about
even
what
the-
happened. I'm sorry
Even
about
the
that.
top merchant couldn't compare to the vast quantities.
Anybody
of
can join the
items.
table. I don't care who goes to the
Okay,
table. I
let's
just
go.
need them
Everyone
two
to the table.
specifically. Divine, why are you asking me to deliver this message?
Guys, we need to like we're all over the place.
Queen Sophie?
I know.
Sophie
What?
and
Yeah.
Sophie and Tony, come in here and sit down.
Mm-hmm.
Peter, you're lucky you're not going to get your head cut off for going
You
to
could-
someone
You
else's stuff.
could have easily just went about it in a much.
Oh no, Peter doesn't deserve supper after that. That was
Supper.
off.
I
it's
went
just-
to
it's just-
have a
it just-
chat with the
It just pulls your
Hyndal.
shade.
No.
Um,
Okay, listen, guys. It's over and done with. We'll just say he was punished. We'll let Hyndal know. We'll
But-
apologize again. That's good.
Wait, but still-
Wyatt's talking to the divine. We need to focus on that. Wyatt,
Bacon
what is
and
he saying?
Peter.
Explain yourself later, no, Peter.
Yes, sir.
You guys were told something before the fog was lifted, or before the fog came
Wait,
back.
Bacon wasn't here
Where-
until.
Yes.
Bacon
Now-
Go
triggered?
back and look. Go back and look. You were told something when the fog was lifted. Peter, you as well.
Maybe.
You seem
Oh,
to.
why-
Hang on. You seem to remember a darkness you could not shake, and still cannot today.
Oh, Peter,
Peter.
read
Yes?
yours right now. If it
sadly,
says what I think
cannot
it's gonna
recall.
say, no. If it says what I think
sadly.
you're gonna say, I can tell you exactly.
It
what this
is something that I must keep to me, myself, and I, for it will protect the people that I love.
means. Peter.
Peter,
After what you
I
pulled-
straight up told you I was the nephew of the psychopathic emperor we have.
I have.
No, Peter. We need to know.
I have.
'cause-
I remember the days of when I was a knight, the days of when I became a knight, and those days hold a dark secret that changes a fate of the people that we care about.
No, I understand that, but we need.
That is to the extent of my memory.
No. You need to tell us, Peter, because I think I know
That
exactly.
that
what's
is the
happening.
extent of my memory.
I want.
I seem to remember the first day as a royal guard.
That's what he
I was
remembers.
entrusted with a dark secret that must never be told. That is my duty.
Oh no.
Interesting.
It is a secret
But
that must
see, remember the
protect the
religion?
people.
There were the two. There's the two gods that.
I have something to say along that line.
Casey.
Go, Casey.
This Inquisitor will purge any other form of religion that there is here,
That is true.
except those two.
Yeah, I don't. Okay, I know. Casey and I will have a little bit more experience with Inquisitors for no particular reason, but yes, he is correct. They will be purged, and potentially.
What is he like again? Does he like the two or the divine?
He prefers the divine. The Emperor follows the divine alone.
If we go for something else.
No,
it's-
the Emperor is believed to be his own religion.
No,
The divine is our
no,
own.
no, he's
no.
at,
The
he, no,
the
he
Emperor
purposes the
believes
wait.
in the divine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Are you sure that's correct? Because I
Yeah.
feel like
Yes.
it's the Emperor believes he's the holy one.
No,
I mean, that
no,
would
no,
make
no.
Wait,
sense.
Andy?
Oh.
No, the Emperor does not believe he is holy. He acknowledges the fact that he is like the seventh Tiberian ruler. Like he recognizes his mortality.
Are you sure that?
Yes.
Wait. Guys, do you think that's why Andy's people were killed because of the religion thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was because of the religion, and it was because Angie did not accept the terms that Tony and Sophie did.
That makes a lot more sense.
This is crazy.
Lucky for us, we've had communication with the Divine, so it'll be a lot easier for us to follow the Divine.
Oh lordy. Well, okay, so everyone come here. What are we gonna do about the rebels? What are we actually gonna go and pursue them, or are we just gonna forget that they exist? Because I think we need
I think, as the advisor, I advise that Andy goes alone.
Do you?
This is his journey to
I
walk.
think we need to trust Annie. That
A
I
single
mean, if
person
you-
is
I
less
don't-
conspicuous.
as much as I
than
don't want
multiple.
him to, as much as I say that we need to bring people with him, but I think it's safe that we. let Andy-
What if it was just a small group of us? Like, let's
I-
say
if anyone,
I don't know. If anyone is gone, they
If
would ask
anyone-
because we're very small.
if anyone is to seek them out, Andy needs to walk alone.
Mhm.
Not Bacon. Bacon cannot go. He is a
Bacon.
royal
Too
general.
high
Yeah.
profile.
You
I
are
hate to
too-
admit it, but I
Andy?
believe.
Yeah, I
Andy
agree.
is
Your
alone.
past is to lead these people.
As much as I don't want him to, but
The only other
we have to
person that could
trust him.
probably go is myself because I'm not like
okay.
a
That's
high
interesting.
royalty architect.
Well,
But
Yeah.
I think Sarah and Casey are two contenders that could go. But
No, Sarah is.
Sarah's
has
too
like
high
a-
profile.
Yeah.
See, that's interesting because this could be referring to a couple different things.
she might be high profile, but she
Wait,
isn't
no,
bad.
guys. What if we just call it like an outing? You remember how Martha and Queen Sarah would go out on outings? What if we just play it off as something like that? We like set up a
Or
picnic
we could say
something.
he needed to take a hero's journey
Who?
and leave it at that.
Well, no.
Sometimes
Hang on.
people travel. People travel.
Hang on,
No
hang
one's
on,
going to
hang on,
ask
hang on.
questions if a farmer leaves. Let Andy go alone. It's his past. If he wants to have his past be a part of his future, it is his decision
No.
alone, and he needs to take the path.
But here's the thing. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna call it a scouting mission.
Yeah, we need to.
For
we
the
need to find a way.
to see if I can find that rebel base.
Because if we send Andy out alone, Wyatt, and they don't actually like him, they're going to kill him. If we don't like find some way to, I don't know, at least be backup. And so if we have a backup plan, we just dip and we don't worry about it.
The thing is, we
Well,
also
we-
need to find a way to communicate with Bacon. If-
Sarah, listen,
Stuff
just for a
does
second.
happen.
What we know is that there are less than 100 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Whether they live or die could depend solely on the decisions that we make. The decisions that, more specifically, probably Andy will make. They are his people. Whether we send one extra person or not is not going to determine the outcome. Because if they hate him, they will kill them both. There's less than 100, but less than 100 is still a lot of people when you're pinged up against two. I truly believe this is a journey that Andy needs to take alone.
I mean, I agree with Wyatt. As much as I
With
don't
that
want him.
being said, the divine has spoken to me.
Okay.
Mhm.
What was said?
Oh, the divine is speaking to me.
You have a
Tony?
feeling that there is a message unspoken, perhaps another lone soul.
What? Probably me.
Another... Tony.
The divine said a thought crossed your mind. Why does Wyatt want Andy gone and no one else?
Wyatt?